So tell me, is it that you're masochistic? Is it something that you like torturing yourself? I'm not exactly sure why people continue to even bother with Chris Sims. Chris Sims is a disaster. He's the Jim freaking Cramer of sports. I mean, if you're stupid enough to believe or follow the investment advice of Jim Cramer, you're a freaking idiot, dude. You're a moron. And Jim Cramer and Chris Sims are the same shit. It's two guys that don't know jack crap, and I don't care that he played football. I don't care that he was his dad's mistake. I don't care. Why don't you get entertained and go to a video and listen to Chris Sims trying to even make a call and watch John Gruden like slice him apart? Chris Sims, and look, not that he was a failed quarterback and that's the reason why he wouldn't be able to assess QBs, but this is the same idiot that said Tua Tagovailoa doesn't have a strong enough arm for this league. Tua Tagovailoa can't run a high-powered offense. He was the number one rated quarterback last year. I mean, the guy clearly was one of the best QBs in the NFL last year, deadly accurate. And for the idiots that say, well, he's got Tyreek and Waddle. Well, so did Teddy and so did Skyler, and they couldn't throw a touchdown to him. And if it's so easy, then why doesn't anybody else do it just like that? Right? If the second and the third stringers and all that, I mean, if it's that easy, and it's not. But, you know, he's got Mac Jones in front of Tua, ranked at 20 to 21. I hate addressing this stuff, okay? Because you guys bombard my DM with shit from these morons that don't know anything, whether it's a skip baseless, whether it's screaming A. You take screaming A out of basketball, that man's completely fucking lost. What's the other? Oh, Cowturd. Another one that's constantly unprepared. And I don't know what it is about some of you out there. Why do you listen to people that don't make any sense? That's the part I don't understand. I don't bother with Biden or Elizabeth Warren or Trump. I don't listen to any of those idiots because I know on both sides they're just driven to divide and misinform. And what the hell is Chris Sims? Chris Sims is either just trolling or he's playing stupid. And I'm going to go with stupid because he didn't think the guy could play, and you watched him at Alabama. And the laziest thing in the world is to say, well, he's got all that talent around him. That doesn't matter. You still got to win, and you still got to make the plays. Lots of guys have had talent around them, and they can't get it done. You don't just come off the bench and win the national championship. You just don't do this stuff like that. You just don't come back from 21 points down in Baltimore. And the year before, you didn't even start the game and you came off the bench. You didn't even practice that week that much because they told you you were done that week. You didn't even practice much that week, and you came off the bench and beat the Ravens 2 straight years. This guy's a hell of a quarterback. He's the best quarterback you've had since Dan Marino. But Phil Sims clearly, or Chris Sims, I'm sorry, is not smart enough to figure this shit out. Now, this happens all over our business. And it doesn't matter what kind of business, entertainment, news, whatever, it doesn't matter. You don't need to be accurate. You don't need to actually know what the hell you're talking about. So a Jim Cramer can be on, what is it, MSNBC or whatever, with that stupid ass show, and morons watch it. And I don't know, maybe it's for the reverse Cramer, but whatever. You guys are watching pro football talk, whatever. The only time I attempted to watch it was when they were going to have two on. That's it. I had no other interest in watching these guys. And I don't know why you do this. I don't know why you listen to the Skip Baselesses. I don't know why you listen to Cow Turds. I don't know why you listen to Chris Sims. Buttoned up goofball that doesn't know jack shit. Stop torturing yourselves, man. Listen to people that actually know what they are talking about. Why are you going to listen to the trolls? Because that's exactly what you're playing into. Stop doing it. Do yourself a favor. Let it go. Chris Sims is a loser. Tua Tagovailoa did more winning in a month in his career than Chris Sims did in his entire career. Okay? So go watch this moron try to even call a play with John Gruden. And then you tell me, is this really the guy that you want assessing quarterbacks? That guy couldn't even remember a play, how to call it the right way. Daddy's name can only carry you so far. At one point or another, ability has to take over. For Chris Sims, ability has never taken over on the field or even on the screen or on radio.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.